Hey guys, it's Alicia with Fit Full Circle, and I am just here. I don't have a workout for you today, but I just wanted to share from the heart. I am about to leave for our, I'm sorry, there's flies all around me. We have horses, and you know, flies get crazy. But anyway, um, I'm about to leave tonight. Well, tonight I'm heading to Houston and then to Nashville tomorrow for our. If you don't know, I am a Beachbody coach. I don't shout that from the rooftops, but because sometimes when people hear that name or they have a preconceived notion or a judgment, or there's something they've got going on, or maybe even with the type of direct sales network marketing. They've got these preconceived things, so when you say that right up front, it's a total turnoff, and they shut down. They don't even want to hear anything of what you have to say. So that's one reason that I have not always said, hey, I'm Beachbody, you know. They are awesome products. It's an awesome company. I'm so happy that I stepped out of my comfort zone and decided to take a chance over a year ago. And I remember last year, Summit was going on, and I was like, wow, that would be awesome to go, but it just wasn't in the budget, and I hadn't made enough money. I just started at that time to cover it. So this has been over a year in the making. I remember wanting to go last year, and here I am. I'm going this year. And I don't know why. I was reading one of our leaders' posts, and I was like, wow, look at how far I've come, how many lives I've touched. And not all are my clients, per se, paying clients. I have many lives I've touched just by stepping out and stepping up and taking a chance with Beachbody, by putting myself out there. I've touched hundreds of lives that don't have anything to do with Beachbody. So anyway, I'm just overwhelmed, and I'm like, wow, now I'm even raising up other coaches that are doing the same thing as me, that are touching lives, and it's just a ripple effect. Once you step up and step out of your comfort zone, it's amazing the things that will happen, and you kind of shut down that fear, that doubt, those negative preconceived notions and judgments that you have against a certain company or a type of business or whatever, or even people that just don't like that you are doing something positive and changing yourself, changing others, whatever. You know, once you shut down, you kind of put those blinders on, as I've talked about many times. You focus on what your purpose is, and I do believe that this is God's purpose for my life. It's my outlet, my way to share Him, His love shining through me, into people, into my business. So anyway, I just want to encourage you that don't let that doubt or that fear or a preconceived notion stop you in your tracks. Whoa, sorry. This is the dog. He's probably chasing something, but don't let it stop you in your tracks. Shut down that doubt and fear. And you know what shuts it down is by taking action. I sat there and I followed my business partner and mentor, my coach, Joni Tabasso. I followed her for months. And I was so skeptical and so hesitant, because I had tried and failed numerous times in direct sales, because I had that nasty stigma, because I was like, what is this Shakeology? You know, I had been in a nutrition company. I knew all about what the difference between whole foods and no artificial stuff. So I was so hesitant. And I followed her and several others, and finally there was just something that I finally listened to, that tug in my heart. And I said, okay, God, I'm going to try this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to step out. And if nothing else, you know what? I've got some workouts and a nutrition plan that maybe I can use, and hopefully some good supplements. And you know what? From there, it just led one thing to another, and I've slowly built up my business over the last year, and I'm so, so grateful. It would have been so easy for me to go back to work I have 2 degrees. I have a certification as a teacher. But that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted so desperately to work from my home, to be with my kids, to have the flexibility. For me, I want to homeschool, and you know, I know that's not for everybody, but for me, that desire was placed in my heart. Just a deep, longing desire to work from home, to make some kind of income and contribute to my family. But to also be a mom and be the best that I can be, and to share that with other women. So I finally said, okay, I'm going to give it one more shot. And here I am going to the summit. I know it's cheesy and goofy, but I'm just overwhelmed, and I can't wait to see what else is in store after this. I can't wait to see the other lives that have touched, just from one person, just from little old me, stepping up and saying, okay, and putting in the work, taking action every day, being consistent with what, with sharing myself and my story and workouts and motivation and all that stuff. So hundreds of lives. And I just can't believe the multiplying factor of how many more lives will be changed. And it's really not me, it's God working through me being obedient to Him and saying, yes, I'll do it, I'll step up. And when you're obedient, amazing things happen, amazing things, and He will fill up that void. He will fill your heart and just overjoy you with just happiness and contentment and fulfillment. So anyway, I just want to encourage you today that little tug you feel, don't deny it. You know, if it keeps nagging, if it keeps tugging, it's there for a reason. Like I waited, like I said, several months, and it kept tugging. So I finally stepped out, and here we are today. But anyway, I love you guys, and I hope and wish the best for you, and don't deny the tug. You want to make sure it's the right one, but anyway, if he keeps tugging, that means yes, you need to do it. So anyway, love you guys, and we will see you next time. I'm looking forward to, I'll be sharing some stuff as I go, and whew, these flies driving me crazy. We'll see you. Bye.